obviously it's named 1.5, so it is an extension to an extent. But did you approach it the same way that you did for Volume 1, or did you approach it differently for 1.5?
We wanted to do a deluxe when we made 48 Degrees, basically. We realized like we had another hit song.
Yeah.
Well, not like, you know what I mean? We had another single, and it's like, at this point, the album's like done.
Yeah.
So we were like, it would be fun to do a deluxe and also run into like South by Southwest season, all this season where like, you know, the arts are very funded.
Prominent,
and, you know, we want to be a part of that, obviously. So we're like, if we have new music out, that'll make life easier. We all have a bit of time around June, July. We might as well get back in the studio and make some new stuff. And then, this was a bit different because we were actually more in the studio together than I think the first one. Like, Pilot was there way more.
I treated it as like a victory lap, to be honest. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like we put in the hard yards with Volume 1, and then we came around 1.5. We made 48 Degrees, and then we were like, let's make some fun stuff. You know what I mean? Like, no limitations. We don't have to try hit these quotas. Like, we need another sort of melodic
I
song.
feel like there was less pressure on
less
this
pressure,
project. There was a lot less pressure. We were kind of
100%.
just really let's just make music. Just because, like, I don't know. I don't think we were really ready to just part away.
Yeah.
And we were just like, you know what, let's just make music. Why not? And hey, look, we got 6 more songs.
Yeah. And one thing I was conscious of was, I remember the first album we made, it was a lot of the songs with me and Ishi were like, we started all the songs right. And it felt like, at least for me, and I was so self-conscious of the fact, I felt like I was too much Comar on the first one, and Pilot and BART didn't get a lot of time to shine, which was like, no fault, like it happens, we're a group. So I felt like on this one, we gave them a bit more room, and they, like, you know, use that room to like really be present. Like Pilot is on like half, like probably the most prevalent on the album, I'd say.
Unfortunately.
No, as it should be, bro. And I was so happy that they got to highlight their talents
100%,
more. You know?
100%.
So yeah, it was a lot of things. We just wanted to, you know, have fun, get everyone more involved, I think. And yeah, victory lap. I think that's right.
Yeah, that's
the only lap I'll be doing.
Shut up.
Here we go. Well, obviously you guys are talking about, you felt like this process was a lot more bonded, it was a lot more fun. I want the individual answer from everyone. What was everyone's favorite track to make?
Unless you don't have one.
This guy did not have fun.
He's been held hostage
I
right
did.
now.
No, I think honestly it might have been Flight Club, because that was such like a collaborative. It wasn't just like, oh hey, I've got the beat ready. No, like me and Luna sat in the studio. We were looking for samples. Marco helped with looking for samples and all that. So it was a really group effort. How the beat came about. There was a lot of trial and error between me and Luna, and there was a lot of ideas from all the other boys. And yeah, I just really liked how collaborative it was. So I think that was probably my favorite. And it was just very different to what we were doing. Like, we get it, like we were doing the whole, you know, hip hop, like trap, like the dark stuff, like I get it, but it was kind of cool to just have fun and just see the boys just do whatever they wanted to do.
Yeah.
Talk to him, bro.
Yeah, Kieran, you want to answer, bro?
Yeah, so this is what? Favorite track to work on?
Yeah,
1.5 as well?
Just 1.5.
Just 1.5.
1.5 at the moment.
One already?
1.5? Wait, what? I'd probably go Melon.
Really?
Melon was very fun. It was like the same as it's like Last Fly, where everyone was kind of just there vibing.
There was a different energy.
Different energy, of course. But in terms of production, it was a really fun one to make.
Definitely a really, really good Luna beat. I really like that beat. I
Yeah,
mean, it was it was really Luna heavy.
Yeah, but
really
you did the switch up, right?
Yeah, but like I'm always doing
the
the switch ups. It's always Luna who has like the main idea, and I bounce off it.
Foundation.
What about you, bud?
Ah man, my favorite one's gotta be One Way, man. Yeah, I hacked Ishi's hard drive, stole the beat off him, forced Comar to do a hard hook, crash out. He never does that, so I forced him at gunpoint to do that. Pilot was on some rapping stuff, so that was crazy. And then I finally got to get my stuff off my chest, so you know I was able to talk my twat. You know what I mean?
I'm so sick of this group.
Okay, wait, so quick side note before we get to the other answers. What do you mean, so you just went into his... What was the reaction?
What actually happened?
So I literally just played the beat.
Yeah.
And Bob was like, yo, this is so hard. I was like, I'm probably not going to give it to Flight Academy. I'll have another artist in mind, but I didn't make that connect yet.
Yeah. So
I was kind of just holding off. And then I played it, like, Bob was just like, bro, like, what happened to that beat? And I was like, yeah, I still got it. It was like, can we use it? I was like, no. He's like, please, just let us use it. I was like, I finally gave in.
Yeah.
Because I heard what Bart wanted to do on the track. I was like, you know what? I see the vision. I'll let Fly have it. And then all the other boys came correct. So I'm kind of glad it was a Flight Academy song.
And it's getting motion.
Yeah,
apparently.
I'm very glad I was able to manipulate.
Just guilt tripping.
Mental mind games.
Hey, a year Ishi's hard drive's gonna be safe for Bart at the very least.
Wait, what?
For a year.
Oh yeah, your hard drive's safe for now.
Just for now, bro.
For now.
Alright, Pilot. What was your favorite track to work on?
My favorite track to work on is Flight Club.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I'm gonna let Pilot talk because I'm gonna say Flight Club too.
Yeah.
honestly, it was so fun. Like the beat was like, you know, I don't really rap on stuff like that, but when we were just playing on that beat and we were just rapping, we were just having fun and we were flowing. Like I really enjoyed it, and it kind of like, you know, it inspired me. You know what I mean? That beat inspired me, and I feel like I want to hop on more tracks like that. Shout out to 48 Degrees though.
Oh yeah, great song, great song.
But man, Flight Club, so good.
48.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'll just say my piece about Flight Club again. It was nice. That was probably one of the only songs all 5 people worked on it from the ground up.
Yeah.
Even
true.
though Pilot and Bart left after they did their verses because like it was late.
Yeah.
We spent a good 8 hours, 9 hours making that song. And Bart had to re-record next studio session. But yeah, that one I'm just happy. Like it was the most collaborative song I think across every project.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna give it a shout out 48 because we made 48, 101, and Melon in the space of 2 days.
Yeah.
We made Melon that one night. You and Jean came, and then the next day we had CG, and we made 48 from scratch, and then we got him on 101, and then that was done. So shout out to that because that's like an insane 3-track run. Yeah, we sound 48.
48 almost made it instead of 101.
Yeah, no,
48
we had that discussion.
The hook for 48 was meant to be we were going to try and sell it out to another artist actually.
Yeah.
Not sell it.
Yeah,
We
we were
were
trying to
gonna-
get
trying to get someone else on that.
Didn't
and
happen.
Didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
Shout out.
Are we able to say who you're gonna
It wasn't Lxgcy.
I never got the call. I never got the call.
There's nothing stopping us from saying it, really.
Well,
Right?
it was,
Oh yeah, we did sign the NDA. No, I'm kidding.
no, well, we literally just like we sent it to YNG Marta, but yeah, he just didn't get back, which is fine.
Yeah,
busy.
Busy.
That's literally all. Like it was
Bro
like
just
a
said, nah, I don't
discovery.
fuck with you.
Yo,
I don't message you.
Yeah, it was
this
literally-
episode comes with an extreme language warning.
BART XL said that, by the
But
way.
yeah, it was
wasn't-
literally
wasn't
just.
me.
I think Bart sent him a text saying, "Yo, we would like to get you on this,"
And
then
he
he was
said-
like,
he went,
And,
"Who's this?"
and I sent some pictures for incentive as well. Didn't work though. Didn't work.
He got
He
blocked.
sent him.
I got blocked.
He hit him with the "you up" text, bro. That's what he did.
3 a.m. I gotta beat you
"Shout out
up.
YNG Marta, though. We love you."
Nah, shout out YNG. Well, look, obviously, I feel like I've seen a lot more attention on all you boys now. Like now that this project is out, as well as with Volume 1. So I imagine you got people like messaging you, or maybe even just you're meeting people, and you're like, oh, like your Comar, or like your Pilot, Bart, Luna, whatever, right? What's the most wholesome interaction you've actually had since, like, I'd say maybe Volume 1, or maybe recently, obviously 1.5 only just came out, but what's the most wholesome interaction you've had since Volume 1 has come out?
I got one.
Okay.
Eric Swade.
I love Eric.
I met him
love
in,
Eric.
I think it was either January or February of this year,
Yeah.
when I had like pretty much nothing out. And I was kind of telling him how I wanted to come into the scene and, you know, work on so many things. But I basically told him my plan. And then, you know, he was kind of the first one to really understand what I was trying to do. And then literally on Thursday when we had the gig at Butter, we had the conversation, and I was like, bro, like, you've literally been here from the start. And he was like, yeah, bro, like, I've seen the whole progress, I've seen the whole vision, I've seen how far you've come, blah blah blah, how much effort you've put into Flight Academy, and how everything's really working out well. And so I think that was a really wholesome moment. It was like a full circle moment, you know. He was there from the start, and then
You're like,
at the end he was also there. He was like, wow, like, I really saw what you
you've seen
did.
everything.
Yeah, it was really cool to see and hear. So shout out Swade.
Shout out Sway.
Love that guy.
I mean, does anyone got another one? I got another one. I was just gonna say, this guy from when we did an open show for YNG Marta,
Yeah.
Lockie. Yeah, I don't know if Lockie's listening right now, but every time, like, he's not even in the same state as us, but every opportunity, whether it's a story or a post, whatever, he's always showing support. Even with the merch, man, like, we're gonna find a way to link it to him, man. 'cause
We will.
We're gonna go interstate just for him, man. But yeah, it's like just to see that, like, to come from a place where, you know, we didn't like, individually I had no motion and stuff and whatnot, not gonna lie, but yeah, and then just to see, like, a fan base growing and have people there from, like, day one of, like, our first major support show, and just continue to get love is pretty special and wholesome. That's a wholesome story for you.
Yeah, that's nice.
I got one, and I just want to shout out. It's SB Reacts. You know, that one sort of React episode, I made me realize that, you know, people look forward to hearing our music, hearing my voice, hearing my verses, and it's just super wholesome to see that. There's a community, you know what I mean? There's a community, and yeah, I'm looking forward to you know, releasing new stuff. So.
I would do. It's probably like the least wholesome one because it's not as like, I guess, deep, but it's just like someone I looked up to for a long time. When I met Dre at your show, bro, and he was like, "Yo, I like Flight Academy and stuff." That felt like, I was like, "Hell yeah, bro, DeAndre messes with that stuff, bro." And I was like, that was like because I've known about Dre for like years. I've never had the connect, but like to see that, I was like, "Damn, full circle moment type stuff."
You know, the cosign from Dre, like that's the thing. Like cosign from anyone is like dope because it's always like. I imagine, like, all artists in this room, we're all involved in the creative scene. We all have those moments where it's like, man, is anyone actually like paying attention to what I'm doing? But just to get those moments, not for like validation and like an ego boost or whatever, but it's just like, yo, people actually really mess with what I'm doing.
It means you're doing something right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dre is just such a
cool to see
sweetheart.
the community, man. Like everyone really just came together, like showing love to either us or just everyone else. It's just really cool to see the community this year. Really,
and we hope it translates. Everyone I've talked to is very keen for us to go solo as much as they're like sad about it going
When I've talked to
like that. But yeah, I'm happy to see the community's built and they're already to accept us on our own. Because I was always worried like when we go solo, some people might just be like, oh, I just want to see Flight back together. But most people are like, I'm really keen to see
how everyone grows.
And all that. So yeah.
No, I do agree on that sentiment as well. There's a lot of pressure, like I think as a group, and now the anxieties of performing alone. So I think it's been really assuring and been nice to actually have those interactions with people where they're actually giving us assurance.
Yeah, that's.
Where did you put the real BART XL, bro?
Damn, why?
Because this is like the next mic break I'm expecting out of pocket, so this is refreshing, but it's cool. I got one last question before we get into obviously playing some of your songs and then some of the Flight Academy, some of the album. What is everyone's top 3 songs from 1.5 and Volume 1?
Ooh. It's a tough question.
That is a very
top 3.
I reckon top 3.
If we're going on favorites that I'd go out of my way to listen to, I'm going Take It Off first. I love Take It Off so much. I think it's so good. Then I'd probably go Last Flight because Boom Bap had it hot. And at the moment, Flight Club. I really love that song. And you know, I'm happy we did something like that. That's a bit more fun, even though we do fun stuff. But you know,
that one definitely has. Because like with all your songs for the, like, let's say the gig that you guys had recently, right?
Yeah.
That one was like, all right, everyone will marshal, like everyone get energy. For that one at the end, you're like, all right, everyone needs to dance.
Yeah.
And that Flight Club just has like a different type of energy to it.
What about you, man?
Top 3, I got number 1 right now because I listen to it every day. Flight Club, honestly. And then number 2 would have to be What We Want, classic. And number 3, maybe based solely off Bart's verse.
Damn.
Is One Way.
That's right. That Bart versus Generation.
Yeah.
What about you, man? Kieran's got his.
Luna's got this. No, go on. I thought you already went. I'm busy looking at the track list. I'm busy looking at the track because I forgot all the tracks.
He
saw One Minority speaking and immediately.
Chill, bro.
That is crazy.
Cat, I'm trying. I swear. I'm trying.
Alright, Kieran, we're
He's not gonna have a job tomorrow. That's right.
I'm gonna steal it.
I'm good. We'll go What We Want first.
Yeah.
Last Flight, then Fight Club.
Give us a reason.
Reason?
Throw names at us.
Least listened to song.
What?
I haven't listened to it much, so you know,
so it's like
it's refreshing. You
It's
know,
refreshing too.
yeah.
Okay.
Whereas like check the stats, I've heard that more than enough.
That's fair enough.
Alright, let me get the mic back, bro. Damn, skipping Big BART XL, bro. Yeah, let me get my reparations in, yo. Alright, I'm gonna start off with my top 2 first, you know. I'm gonna go number 1. I'm gonna be completely selfish with this one, man. This is just the vibes, because it's the kind of music I like. You know what it's gonna be. It's Check the Stats at my number 1, man. That was crazy, man. I mean, I listen to mosh music. Let's be real, bro. I think that's a surprise to nobody, man.
Yeah.
So that's the pinnacle of it. Then Wake Up to Yourself, because it's it's just another mosh song, crazy, bro. And then just out of the flows, the punchlines, and how out of pocket we were going, I'm gonna go TLC as my third one, man. That's real, bro. Comar, my favorite Comar verse on that one. There's one bar, man, that goes crazy.
Ishi, what are your top 3, man?
Top 1, I don't think this is a surprise. This is also just like my favorite beats as well. 101. That's my baby.
Yeah.
That has been my baby.
To think there was a time where it wasn't on that album.
I know.
That beat switch like really saved it.
Yeah. 101 is definitely number 1. Crazy.
Yeah.
And then number 2 is gonna be Flight Club.
Nice.
Number 2 is gonna be Flight Club. Love that song as well. I love the outro, bro. The outro is so good.
Great outro.
Shout Drifter's Wharf.
And then number 3. Number 3. What am I gonna go with? I'm gonna go What You Need.
Wow.
Oh,
That was like one of
deep
the-
cut, deep cut.
That was like one of the first beats I made for Flight Academy.
Bro, that's the earliest vocal as
Yeah.
well on there, because
Yeah.
that hook I recorded after getting my tonsils removed.
Oh,
That's
that was-
at
yeah.
home I recorded
That
that.
was like
Yeah, that was
the
it,
hook,
yeah.
yeah, the verse I recorded that
that
at
was
home.
like September of last year or something. So it's really been a while since we've had that song. So yeah,
I changed my
101.
number 1 to New City.
Deep cut.
God.
Nah, mine's 1, 2, 3, bro.
Alright, well look. This is you're here on FBI Radio 94.5 FM. This is the flip side. If you're waiting to hear them get out of pocket, you're gonna have to wait till the next mic break. But we're gonna play some of this album.
Let's go.
This is Diamonds
Yeah.
by Flight Academy.
Diamonds, what you want.
You are here. Sound off one by one.
Oh, Comar.
Young Pilot.
BART XL.
Luna.
Ishi.
Enjoy. This is the flip side. I go by the name of Lxgcy, and I'm joined by my very special guest.
I
Sound
go
off.
by Cat.
BART XL.
Luna.
IX. Hee hee.
Coma.
Legacy.
And I'm Ishi for today. Cool. Just then we played Diamonds by Flight Academy, which was all the guests that I have here. And then One Way, and then Baby Tron with Jesus Shut Away.
Hell yeah, bro.
And then we have Family Ties with Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar. Now the first set of questions were designed to be wholesome and get genuine answers.
We're about to get loose, huh?
Yeah.
Like solid.
I stay loose.
Now
Pause.
it's frequently whenever I do radio, I'll put up a post asking for questions. Now, normally Comar is the one that replies to them, and he gives me questions that I can't ask. But now, actually no, I got two normal questions, and they came from BART.
Oh, okay.
So, actually, what do you call your fan base? I'm not sure if you're asking me
We
that
got
or
one, dude.
We have one.
Yeah.
What did you have?
Hashtag cabin crew. Let's go.
Yeah, okay, that's tough.
The cabin crew.
Cabin crew.
That beat out cockpit.
Oh,
It was between those two.
Those two up?
Those two are those were the two options.
And then dream wrestling matches.
Ooh, man, I got so
dude.
many. You got.
We need to
Wait,
pick
what was
one.
the question?
So
Dream
dream
wrestling
wrestling
Oh,
matches.
Dream Wrestling. Okay.
For sake of time, I just need one from each
Alright,
person.
my main one is I want to see Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks versus Roman Reigns and the Usos so fucking badly. I'm sorry, I'm swearing. But I'm so dead to rights. I need to see this match so badly.
All right.
I'll probably go with Prime Brock Lesnar versus Prime Brock Lesnar's daughter, bro.
To be fair, she's like handshake.
She's huge, bro.
Whoa.
My dream match has already happened, but I'd love to see it run back with just a different group of people.
Yeah.
But anyone doing a Punjabi prison match, bro, I'm telling you,
Stole
bring
my
it
answer,
back.
bro.
Oh, you said-
Stole my answer.
No, you can put people in it, bro.
yeah, who would you put in it, Ishi, then? I'm sorry I stole
You
your
know
answer.
what? I don't know if it. No, it hasn't happened. I'm putting Prime Batista and Prime Jeff Hardy now.
Yo, that would be crazy. In the cage
yeah,
match, that would be
yeah.
crazy.
Party off the top rope into a prison. I need to see that. Kieran, do you know anything about wrestling?
I don't know about wrestling, but a good
John
wrestling
Cena.
match, I'm telling you. Wayne Rooney versus Ronaldo. That would be. I'd pay money to see that.
Alright, move on.
If you
Kieran
want to share
killed
the
the question.
If you share the mic with
Alright,
BART, I will
bro.
turn it off. Right?
Yeah, bro.
Killed the whole move.
Why am
Now-
I the only accountability on this side of the table, bro?
Now, these are. I want to emphasize. These are all from Comar.
Here we go.
First one. Can XL make a jiggle?
Pay me enough, and I'll go to your house and do it. But I'm not doing it in a public forum.
If there's a young pilot, does that mean there's an old pilot?
Yes.
It's me.
Can IXE tells us where he gets his synths from?
His what?
Tell us where he gets his synths from.
My synths?
Yes.
Hey man, they're all free plugins.
Damn, you just
Crazy,
leaked the
right?
sauce, bro.
They don't know what free plugins they are.
Damn, it's like original recipe. You know that what spices are in there.
I
you
just
don't
wanted
know
that to
what spices
mispronounce
they are,
issues now. Sorry.
That's fair. Okay, this is a question for all of you then. And sorry, Luna, but when are Flight Academy publicly executing Luna?
Soon.
Soon.
bro. Yeah, we're still debating on which method we're gonna use.
20,
What are
20,
we
20
torn between this two?
We're gonna do the one where we stretch out 4 ways.
Yeah, we all tie a string around our waist and run in opposite directions.
It's
while
happening on the
tied up.
25th of October at Parramatta.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah.
The finale.
Throwing eggs at him is also highly encouraged while we do it.
All right, wait. I need to emphasize this one came from Comar himself. How did Comar get so hot and sexy?
My
Oh,
goodness,
man, thanks for
man.
asking, bro.
Oh, bro.
I've been on good skincare recently. That's
Ooh,
what, and I'm
drop the
starting to run
routine.
again.
Drop the routine.
No, you know what's wild too is I messaged him about it. I'm like, why couldn't you have gotten your girlfriend to message that? That would have been appropriate.
She's not
but
doing that. Let's be real here.
Okay, and then this
Damn.
one was directed at me. Does Lxgcy fantasize about running over any of the Flight Academy members?
It's me, innit?
If so, in which order? Yeah, after this string of
But
questions.
there's an
yeah,
order.
shoot.
There's an
Yeah,
order.
order. I want to see order.
No, it's you first.
Oh, all right. Well, we got first. What's next?
Yeah, who's
bro?
second?
All right,
If it's not Luna, I disown you as a friend.
It's tied between BART and Pilot.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Yeah, racially motivated. I don't know. This is whatever. I don't care.
Damn, cat's coming back.
Bart's
to
like a
the
wombat, you know? Like if you hit a wombat, it does more damage to your car than the wombat.
I'm telling you now, your bumper's gone.
Like,
bro.
my girlfriend just said she would have done it, so I feel bad now. Sorry.
But she didn't.
Well, I didn't ask her.
I would say
Who do you hate more, Luna?
no. Okay, purely to the fact. So there's two reasons that Ishi's getting hit next.
Yo.
Is pause. Is one, you tax my vape every time I see you.
No, I don't.
Bro.
No, I don't.
Everyone here knows you.
You got the
don't.
Venom tax book for vapes, bro. That's crazy.
You tax
Hey, is
my
that
vape
blueberry
every time I
rice?
see you.
This is all hypothetical, by the way.
And Luna gave me a lift here today, so I feel like that's fair.
Yeah, okay.
I can't believe you put Luna at the
You
bottom.
got brownie points.
Go
for
on.
trying.
What else did I ask you? I forgot.
Let's see. Is there a BART L, BART M, BART S, and a BART XS?
There is. There's also a 2XL.
Oh, nice.
some 3 years ago.
Whatever happened to Young Pilot's manager?
Yeah. Oh!
who's? Oh, yeah. Long story short.
Yeah, I thought he was bringing out the the Porsche for you.
Yeah, he did bring out the Porsche. So we kind of got into a falling out, you know what I mean? So I got signed to this big label, right? And then last minute, he calls up the big label being like, yo, I just leaked Young Pilot's Instagram chats at Flight Academy.
Yeah.
We got
true.
dropped, so I just, I told him, it's not going to work out, man. And he
Yeah.
crashed my Porsche, so.
The chat
Okay.
logs got him kicked.
This is the last one from Comar. Does BART actually have a foot fetish?
Depends on the feet. I'm gonna be honest, man. Depends.
I only say that because if you listen to Melon close enough, you'll hear the ad where he says, I like,
like
feet.
feet, yeah.
And I can never not hear it now.
All right. So these two come from Young Nat. Will you be thanking
Shout out Young
Beyonce? Will you be thanking Beyonce when you guys win a Grammy?
Why would we think
Hey,
Beyonce?
they can come for me, bro. Diddy parties ain't getting me, bro. I was never there.
What?
Bro, have you seen them? You guys aren't on TikTok, bro. There's like a whole trend of people being like, they have to thank Beyonce or she's gonna like execute them or something.
Oh well.
It's like some weird
Shout
thing.
out Young
'Cause they
Nat,
thi-
because now I can avoid execution.
Shout out Queen Bee.
And then also thoughts on Young Nat.
Oh, she was
Great
very
event.
lovely.
Great
Thank you for
event.
putting us on.
She bought out merch, so I'm about to plug everything she has.
I will say best event planner. You know, the only
100%.
way you can beat that event plan is if you get Flight Academy again.
100%.
Yeah.
All right, and then this is the last one. This comes from Cruz, aka Covered Floors.
Oh, God.
Yes.
That'd be freaky as hell.
Yes. Freaky floors. Covered.
All right, this isn't an invitation. This is just I don't want to witness this. Make it clap challenge.
All right, I'm getting up
No,
first. I'm
no,
getting
no,
up
no,
first.
that's it. All of you sit down.
Guess who that was?
All right.
It wasn't Comar.
We got a couple more questions. So, for the most part, Comar does have his out-of-pocket lines every now and then, but compared to you, so Pilot and BART, I feel like you guys are way more out of pocket on tracks.
I don't know.
Are there bars that you've had to change or someone else has made you have to change?
Yeah.
Can you say one?
In what was it? TLC? Which one? It was just one lyric that I had to change. It was just, I love my my big women. Right?
Oh, let's take it off.
Let's take it off.
Sully,
not slow. You used
I said.
It's not a nice.
I said fat instead of big, and that was too much for Flight Academy apparently.
Look, that was just me. I just didn't want to be.
No, I agree. When Comar said that, I was like, no, I agree. That's it.
Okay.
It was just like, look, it's not as what is it? Like big is a bit more like people like.
I think we ended up using the word thick.
No, it's
big.
Big BART XL.
obtuse.
That's my favorite angle.
Anyway, Bar, did you have any? I
Yes,
don't even
did you have
remember.
a bar that you had to change?
You know what? I always try to dance that line. I think, like, I do say a lot of out-of-pocket stuff. TLC was probably me stretching it, but to be honest, I feel like everything that I've thought of, I've just said.
Yeah.
And no one's pulled me up on it, so I'm gonna keep saying.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we say our pocket stuff, but we're very like respectful people and don't like actually cross a lot of boundaries
100%.
in our music.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, like we want the laughs and the thrills, but we don't want it to come cheap, and we don't want to, what's the word for it? Like exclude anyone from from our
100%.
fan
Like punch
base.
down type?
Yeah, there's a difference between punching up and punching down.
It's like Slim Shady, you know what I mean? Like Eminem and Slim Shady. I'm a young pilot and I'm Freak Pilot, man. So.
Yeah, he got his alter ego.
Yeah, does that answer your question?
Yeah, that answers my question.
Unless Ishi and Kira remember a line that we've had to cut
Yeah,
off.
anything that had to be cut out?
No, nothing for me.
All right. What's one of the most cooked things that's happened during a session?
Oh,
Well, there was one
been
without
a
you
lot.
guys when I got locked in the booth.
I remember seeing that on the live.
Yeah, bro, that was scary, bro.
That was a lot of fun.
You know what I mean?
No, not really.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I got one that will sort of paint Luna in a good light, man. This man works hard, man. I've seen this. Were you guys there when he straight passed out and started bleeding?
Oh, I remember
when his
that.
nose
Yo,
started
what?
bleeding. That was
Oh.
just weird, man.
My nose was
Oh yeah,
bleeding?
you remember when you passed out? You walked through the door.
Passed
walked through the
out. He
door.
walked through the door.
I was getting my food at that point. I didn't see this
he
happen.
passed out. He
Yeah,
fell
you came in
flat on his face.
Testament
almost.
to how hard, like, literal blood, sweat, and tears, all Kieran's, by the way, went into this project, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That was scary, bro. Yeah, that happened.
We're fine.
Are you sure?
I think that's it, though.
Just passes out on the radio interview.
Yeah, I'm doing good. You just hear it cut to nothing. All right, so this is probably the dumbest thing I'm gonna ask, but I had a really dumb idea, so I'm gonna cook with it. Now, obviously, you're Flight Academy, so you're taking off and you're flying.
And
But to remain on top of that food chain, obviously you need to fight other flying creatures. So I've named this segment "Flight Academy versus Flying Animals."
Nice.
I love talking about.
you missed the
like,
opportunity to say
animals
fight
you can
and flight
beat in
or
a
fight with
bro.
flight.
Fight with flight?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. Fight with flight. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna name an animal, and I want you all collectively to come together and decide how many of this animal you could beat. I want you to think like, let's say Avengers Age of Ultron. It's that scene where they're like all the Avengers are backed up together, back to back, they're getting ready to fight. I want you to imagine as many of these animals coming at you. How many of them as a group collective do you reckon you could take
Oh, wait,
down?
so 5 of us versus.
Yes,
like,
5 of you
right, right.
versus,
We got
and you
this,
need to
man.
take a guess.
We got this.
How
Before we
many of
start,
these animals?
do we have any weapons or is it bare fist?
You know what? You can all pick a weapon right
Can
now.
I eat them?
Can I eat them?
You know what? I'll write this down too. So, Comar, what's your weapon?
I'm gonna go with the triple H sledgehammer. Has to be the one he
You know that's
uses.
heavy, right?
That's
Yep.
heavy. You gotta look at the.
I don't care,
Man,
man.
have you seen your arms?
I'll take a baseball bat.
Baseball bat. All right.
I'm sorry, man.
Play that in my fantasy of having the triple H
You can
sledgehammer.
have it. You can have
No,
it.
no, no.
Not anymore. All right, pilot.
like a really light, lightweight sort of, steel machete or something. You know what I mean? Some light you can swing, one-handed. That's
Yep.
quick to attack. You know what I mean?
Okay, but before we progress any further into this, I don't condone violence against animals. Like, or
Yeah,
violence
this is a
against-
survival
100%.
situation.
This is completely a hypothetical, and we're just
We're
doing
fighting for our lives. Like,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
will die if we don't.
Yeah, no, this is pardon my French, but this is for shits and gigs. Like, I'm not dropping these guys in the middle of like New
Peter,
York.
please don't contact us.
Where
This
we
guy's
drop
dropping it where we dropped it.
where we drop
I'm not dropping a tilted tower. Like
I'll be sure to
RSPCA,
thank the
just
bus
chill.
driver.
don't.
Wow, what are you
I know
taking,
where you're
bro?
going with that.
Yeah,
What's your
quick,
weapon?
man, quick.
I'm gonna go combo weapon real quick, guys. On the same note with the hacking and slashing, I'm gonna have like a knife and a fork combo.
Ooh, knife.
You know what's up. You know what's up. And some breading as well.
Cutlery.
And some breading.
I got a heads up on this question, so dual wield machetes.
Dual wield machetes.
Dual wield machetes.
What? We could get two. Oh,
Too late.
Yeah, I had a knife and
Man,
fork.
someone get a mother like
I'm
a
just
gun,
getting-
bro.
Guns are gonna be useful for this.
A bazooka. This guy's taking like 100 out.
No, for real, I'm taking a chainsaw.
Chainsaw.
I'm taking a
Yeah,
chainsaw.
but what happens if it jams up? Because there's
Who
gonna be
knows?
feathers involved.
Hey, I got Kieran. I'm just gonna throw Kieran to
The
the
weapon is
What's
Kieran.
the worst we throw Kieran on it? Alright, what are we first?
Okay, so round one. Let me just write this down. How many vultures do you reckon you could take down before they overwhelm you?
Vultures?
Yes.
Unlimited.
Kanye West?
Bro.
Sorry.
Unlimited. Vultures light work, man. What are they gonna do, bro? You know what I mean? Vultures ain't nothing.
Yeah,
bro.
that's true. They are scavenger
They are
beings,
scavengers,
so they're not
yeah.
actually.
So
equipped
how
for
many?
Proper fighting. Unlimited, bro.
Unlimited,
Unlimited.
bro. Yeah.
We will
Until
get-
my stamina runs out.
I'm a
bro.
scavenger
Sounds like
being
you're
scavengers,
if we
bro.
one of us gets hit by them claws, bro. How big are the vultures? No, I'm thinking eagles, bro. How
I
big
mean,
are vultures?
vultures are pretty
Vultures are
big.
big.
They've
Yeah,
been
bro,
known to
I'm-
have quite a wide
I was about to say,
wingspan.
like, you get hit with one of them claws, bro. You might be out.
Hey
down for
man,
the count.
I used to decapitate chickens in Thailand, bro. So a vulture,
I
same
respect
swing.
it.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically,
Oh,
sorry.
RSPCA, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I could
We
do like,
could really
man,
go.
I'll get 3 in one slice, pop a UAV, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Bro's got the Predator missile up next.
Care package.
Get a care package in. Get a care package.
RCXD, bro, come on.
I know they're flying, yo.
We just farm care packages.
Okay, so collectively, how many of you guys reckon you could take out?
I reckon we could.
Realistically,
540.
540.
I think 3 digits.
3
Oh,
digits?
yeah.
Something-
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 digits.
I'm inclined to say early 3 digits because again, if
Yeah.
one of us gets hit, bro, like
Yeah.
then it's down to 4.
Cardio is my enemy here,
Cardio.
bro.
Get same.
So early 3 digits to mid 3 digits, we'll call it out.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
happy with that.
All right,
I can do that.
next one. All right, I want you to consider this, right? I'm gonna say pigeons, but New York City pigeons.
Doesn't matter.
Don't matter. We got it
Doesn't
through.
matter.
No,
1
I-
billion.
Listen.
Yeah,
You need to.
facts.
Have you seen the videos of New York City pigeons?
Have you
Don't
seen
care,
me
I
walk
have-
into a KFC?
I have a baseball bat. I can clock like 10 in one swing.
Facts.
All right, so how many New York City pigeons?
I reckon.
If we said vultures in the 3 digits, I think pigeons we could do maybe like 500. 500, 600.
I was going further than that because they're not that powerful.
Yeah, bro.
But
Plus we
stamina,
got this
man.
guy with like
We're
2 swords.
That's true.
You also got me with a chainsaw.
But in fairness, it is a hard. What is it? It's a small surface area for like something like a sword.
Yeah.
Like I have a baseball bat. I'm gonna
Oh
hit
yeah,
more. I
true.
guess, But he also has a chainsaw. So
Yeah,
Just
it's
stick
just
it up,
standing
I'd say we
there,
could
bro.
we
Stick it
could we
up.
could poach the four
Yeah,
digits.
we could poach. Oh yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
poach post 5.
Yeah, easy.
Nah, no way.
If we feed Kieran, if we feed the pigeons Kieran,
Again,
we'll make five digits.
stamina is our enemy, bro.
Yeah, facts.
All right, next one, plovers.
I don't know.
Out of pure hatred.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say out of pure hatred,
hatred.
like 6 digits, bro.
Would rack up quite a debt.
I don't know what a plover is, man.
Plovers are like the endangered bird.
Keep it down.
Take their side,
Bro.
They're the most annoying things on earth.
You touch one of them here, it's like a 10 grand fine for real.
Damn.
So, okay, let's answer this question then. How big of a fight would you rack up baiting these plovers?
A lot. No, I reckon I could take a few with a baseball bat. I am like, alright, I do have a fear of birds, but if I got 5 people with me, I'll be sweet.
Well, you didn't tell me you had a fear of birds,
No,
bro.
actually, I remember that. I
You're a
remember
liability,
this,
bro.
yeah.
I'll be fine with it. Again, I got people with me, I'll be right.
All right, ibis birds.
Oh, ibis.
Oh, they're on the floor too. They don't really be flying.
Yeah, no,
like
they
that.
don't be really
Oh, we got
Because
two.
cardio is their enemy as well.
Yeah,
So
we got 5 digits, I reckon.
we're going
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
Again,
go crazy.
also pure hatred.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Light work.
We're
man.
taking this way too seriously. So,
No, but that's what I like. Like, just the dumbest questions, but you actually put effort in.
I
Like,
feel
it's
like
a hypothetical.
Their beaks aren't really sharp. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They kind of got flat beaks.
Well, they're
right?
more there for like going and scavenging
Into
for like.
things. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
naturally it's supposed to be bugs and like critters and stuff,
they ain't
but
doing damage, bro.
obviously with urban industrialization.
Bro, BART is a man. I didn't know you were. so
Kieran's
into
like
birds.
disassociating right now, bro.
Sorry, I was playing with the headphone jack.
He was playing with the jack.
I was hoping for like a pterodactyl. You gotta give us something crazy.
Fine,
Ooh.
pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl?
10.
2.
We're not making two.
Hold on, no. Hear this. I want to hear this out, right? I want to hear you both argue your points for 10 and 2. Go.
But how the hell are you gonna beat 10 pterodactyls?
Have you seen that scene where Hawkeye jumps on the flying thing and he's like taking out all the others while he's on the other one, and then when he's done, he's
Bro, you have a knife
like
and
a
fork.
knife and fork.
I'm gonna start.
What are you gonna do? Throw it?
No, I'm gonna steer it, and it's gonna be like bumper cars at Luna Park. You know, we're gonna 10, and then I'm going down with the last one.
Okay, I just had the image. Right, BART is on the pterodactyl.
He's gonna use the wings off.
I think 2's more realistic.
Yeah, 2 is more realistic, bro.
2 is more.
Oh, that's gonna stick, bro. Like that shit.
You know what? We're gonna up the difficulty because everyone you've been way too confident. Now we're just gonna look at. Okay, how about a dragon?
A dragon?
Okay,
Is fire an option?
No, one that doesn't breathe fire.
Okay.
I'll give you guys a fighting chance.
Because I was gonna say,
Hey, man,
This isn't Minecraft, bro. We're not beating it.
If Millie Bobby Brown can beat a dragon in that one movie, right?
yeah.
I think I could take it.
Well, with fire out the equations,
yeah.
because I got a slight allergy to fire.
Yeah, it's like.
My skin gets red and I get really hot when I get set
I
on
mean,
fire.
will our machetes pierce its skin? You know what I'm talking about? Like, is it a fighting chance?
You got that diamond pickaxe.
I got sharpness 3, bro.
Sharpness 4.
Sharpness 4.
This poor man. Oh.
What about a Pegasus?
Oh, bro, I was just about to say that.
Sorry, she got
Ishi has one. He's trying to create ops for you guys.
No, I'm just thinking. Like, what about a Pegasus?
I mean, if we can take a dragon, we can probably take a few Pegasus.
We're not taking a dragon. Who said we would take
I wouldn't want to take a Pegasus just because I'd feel bad.
Why?
They're like
Pegasus.
majestic creatures, aren't they?
So is a dragon. What's your point?
Nah,
good point,
I got beef with
Again, BART,
dragons.
it's fight to the death. You weren't arguing the case for any of that.
I think you guys undermine how big a horse is, bro. You ever seen a horse in
yeah,
public?
have you ever
bro?
gone
Nah,
kings
this
with
is bro. Pegasus, we might get.
I think we might
And
get
it can
clapped.
fly, bro.
It can fly.
Oh, we can fight a dragon, but someone says a horse.
No one said we could beat a dragon. I got Bane arthropods, bro. Leather boots. I can't beat no
It's
dragon.
gonna want to the water.
Bro, we've done the Ender, bro. Surely we
Yeah,
can do
man.
this.
Oh man. Sorry.
Damn,
Is that
bro.
as quick as you want it to be? Like.
No, because I had the image in my head too, just full like BART sprinting off a building and just like laying
Bro,
down.
I forgot answering this question. Parts coming in this with like kitchen utensils, bro. Anyway,
Bart's on the first pterodactyl like this the entree.
Someone bring the seasoning.
BART isn't hearing a fight. He's just like, this is all you can eat buffet.
Yeah, you guys are fighting for your lives. I'm fighting for hunger, bro.
Man,
Oh man.
I'm enjoying myself.
it ain't every day you're gonna eat pterodactyls.
That's
so.
true. That's
Oh
true.
my God.
I hear it tastes like chicken, but just older.
Pterodactyl
by a few
adobo.
centuries.
It's like the century egg.
Yeah, but century
Oh.
chicken.
All right, well, look, we're going to get into some more music before we start committing, before the RSPCA actually starts, like, listening in. You know what's cooked, right, is I like to think people listen in from the beginning to the end, but the reality is sometimes they don't. Or most times they don't. It is what it is, right? But I just imagine how many times someone has, like, listened into a conversation, like, midway. And I can only imagine what's running through someone's mind now as they've tapped into BART being like, yeah, I would jump on the pterodactyl and steer it with the
I'll turn that shit off, bro.
You wouldn't be the slightest bit intrigued.
Nah, bro. You'd be like, damn, what the heck?
We're gonna get some music on that note. This one is Melon by Flight Academy featuring Jean Santoro and yours truly. You're here on FBI Radio. I'm joined by Flight Academy. Sound off.
Comar.
Who's yours?
Young pilot.
BART XL.
Ishi.
Language warning on this joint. Let's get into it.
That's me on the song. Crazy.
You are here on FBI Radio 94.5 FM. This is the Flipside. I go by the name of Lxgcy and I'm joined by Flight Academy in the blue. Sound off.
Comar.
Pterodactyl man.
The world's best bender.
Luna. Ishi.
Just then we played Melon, which featured myself and Jean Santoro. Then we had 48 Degrees, which also featured CG. Then after that we had Coming in Fours by Aiden. Gas by and Alicia. Stop. Alicia Vargas. And then Why Is This Dealer by Nico B. Now look.
BART, please.
Stop. Please.
Sorry, we had a crazy mic break.
Yeah, I'm so glad we did not record that. Anyway, so we've been through the album, we've been through some dumb questions, but I kind of want to get sentimental here. Obviously, you guys are all going on your own solo journeys for...
Please behave, brother.
Please, brother, please. You're all going on like your own like solo journeys. You're all doing your own thing after this. Obviously, I imagine you're all going to stay in contact. But Flight Academy as a collective, like for now, is it's chill. What's one thing you'll miss the most from Flight Academy?
Well, that mic break made me realize like what I'm, because like we will hang out obviously, but the consistency of it, man, it's just so much fun. Like I love these boys with my whole heart, and they're my family. So I will miss. Well, we're still gonna see each other often, obviously, but it won't be as like, you know, we don't have a month, like a weekly studio session to see everyone.
100%. It's like the Lord of the Rings series. You know what I'm talking about?
What about
within
it?
each movie, you know, like you didn't know what the Hobbits got up to, but they were still chilling. So you just gotta wait for the next Lord of the Rings movie.
It was a long walk to Mordor.
Yeah. So, but yeah, literally just like hanging out. Like, you know, we had like sort of like a consistent basis, you know, every Monday hanging out. But now I guess it's gonna be a bit more spread out, and I'll miss them more really. Comar and I are gonna turn up in Thailand though. So.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
It's like when you graduate from school.
Yep.
From Flight Academy. It's an academy. Graduate
That's
from
true.
it,
What will you miss the most about Flight Academy, Bart?
well, I'm gonna miss, like, I guess, like from an artist perspective. Obviously, I'm gonna miss the friendship aspect of it and hanging out consistently with people. But like, I think just how hungry, like, you hear a verse and you go, oh, that makes me want to rewrite something. Or like that drive that working in the group gives you. I'm like, I think going into solo work now is gonna have that extra pressure of, you know, does this stand up, or am I just, you know, making ideas in a vacuum? And that's something I'm gonna miss, is just that feedback, that support network.
Yeah, I mean, the support network will still be there. We're not going to disappear, Bart.
Yeah. Send the beat through, bro. I'll tell you it's ass.
I'll tell you to re-record that shit. On a real though, I think what Marco said before about, you know, just being a friend group and hanging out, it's more or less as being friends rather than making music. Like, it's, you know, it's not a job. It's just 5 mates hanging out. I had to double check that. Like,
bro. We gotta leave this, man.
I think it's just the support, bro. Like everyone kind of just touched on like the most important points, but it's like the support is what I'll definitely miss, because there's no like there's no sugarcoating in this group. Everything's just real. Whatever is said is real, you know. So yeah, thanks, bro.
Hey, we'll always be supporting each other's try.
Everything I ever said to you, Ishi, I meant it, bro. Everything.
Every single
Someone
thing.
on behind the scenes, bro.
Okay.
Ishi, blink twice if you need help. He blinked.
That's 4 times.
Twice.
That's 4 times.
He's in danger. Well, obviously, because like I'm speaking from, I've known obviously Comar the longest, so I've had more time to obviously see his journey. But even just like when he introduced me to you guys and like getting to know you all a little bit more, I've seen you all grow obviously so much for this project. What's something that you reckon you've learned either from another Flight Academy member or that you've learned like being in Flight Academy, if that makes sense?
One thing I learned from Bart, and this might have even been before Flight Academy, and this is not even like a big thing, this is like a small thing. I remember one of the first sessions I ever had with Bart, I did this really fast verse, and Bart's like, man, he's gonna struggle performing that. And I was like, damn, that's like so true. Like I should be like more conscious of that. So like that's one thing. And then I learn like stuff from all these people every day. Like working with Ishi, especially like me and Ishi spent so much time together at the start of this Flight Academy, bro. Like it just, seeing his hunger made me way hungrier, bro. And like the stuff he's such a very good ear for like candy, like the catchy bits. Yeah. And like getting that like influence on me, I think really helped as well. Like those two especially, and I learn stuff from Kieran every day. I'm with him all the time.
You're making Bart hungry too, bro.
Always. And obviously, I think Bart's one of the most talented people ever. So his talent genuinely just makes me want to be better, especially on a melodic aspect.
I'm blushing. But to add on top of what Comar said, honestly, I think it's just one thing that I guess I'll take for granted now that we working on solo stuff is just like being able to just work collaboratively and accept criticism. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I was like, obviously you're critical of yourself, but when you hear it from someone else, you kind of seem a bit standoffish. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you don't know what I'm trying to sound like. But when you get past that sort of ego, do you know what I mean? And you listen from, obviously when you're making your own music, you never listen to it from the perspective of a consumer. You know what I mean? But having this group. And telling me, look, like, you should try to switch up this melody, try sing up an octave, try sing down an octave. And it's really opened up all these avenues on how I should, progress with my sound. And especially working with these incredible producers and engineers, it's also helped my own like sort of music theory as well, whereas something I wouldn't really hear before. After working with these guys, it's like, wow, you know, there's so much more to music than just singing. So.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's nothing really much I can build on more than that. I mean, like before working with these guys, my music's just all, you know, spice talking, like going crazy. So I think working in this group has really helped diversify and like sort of made me more comfortable with experimenting and sort of being myself and like trying out new things. Because before this group, I would never try anything melodic. I would never like put a hook or whatever. Like I'd just be talking my stuff. So it's been nice and refreshing to be a part of this group, and that's something I've really learned. Oh, and also how to perform properly and like actually rehearse.
How to hold a mic.
How to hold a mic.
Yeah, that helps.
Thanks, Kieran.
I think we've all summed it up pretty nicely. I think what Bart and the pilot Marcus said was pretty solid.
Yeah, but we also haven't heard anything producer-wise.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
guys are gonna have a better ear for this.
I felt one thing that I learned was, you know, having all 5 of us there, you know, we really learn off each other.
Yeah.
And, you know, the importance of having everyone in the room and working together is, you know, really undermined.
I think something that I really realize is a lot of artists, they take producers for granted. Not these boys though. These boys definitely understand what, especially me, and I think I can talk for Kieran as well, what we're trying to do from a producer standpoint, which is really not just the beat making. It's making a song, it's composing a song. It's creating a song from start to finish, you know, because like a lot of producers these days, this might just be their niche, is just making the beat and sending it off to artists. But I think what I really realized is making a song is what I want to do, rather than just sending out a beat to an artist. And I think actually like spending so much time with these boys in a studio working and not just messing around really cleared that up for me, and I'll always be thankful for that. And I love these boys. I love making music with these boys.
We love you too, Ishi, and I love every one of you.
Cry, man.
Learning how to be a producer, not just a beat maker.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And,
right.
and one thing I'm going to credit all this learning to is thank you Bank Studios for allowing us to use your
love
space.
Big up
that
Alex.
studio.
Almost like
all
3
that,
years.
all that. Me and Kieran have been there since 2021, on and off. But like having that much time together and so much space, because we get 12 hours on our booking, like it allows so much just time and patience sometimes. As much as we try to be quick with it because people have commitments, having that space has allowed that learning. And I think every artist should take note of, you need patience, you need to work.
And I will say, like, as well, like to go on the level of like the patience and just working with others as well. Something I really value with working with the producers and engineers is like, obviously having been doing this on my own for a bit, I value the professionalism and like actual like organization skills. Like obviously in hip hop, everyone's like, oh, you know, let's just get drunk and have fun and make music, but I really appreciate the organizational skills and the actual like professionalism. Like we have a Google Drive. I've worked with people where all they've got is a USB that gets lost every 2 weeks. Honestly.
That's real.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and that's an attribute to Luna. Like he drilled that into me early, and you know I think that helped 2 of us having that driving force. And Ishi obviously like came into kind of the Sydney scene through me and Kieran. I think we, you know, kind of influenced that as well. So having 3 people be kind of learnt the professionalism early helped us maintain this kind of level of professionalism.
I got 2 more things, but this is one of them. I say when, not if, to hopefully bring it back to the future, because I think I speak for everyone when we say we would want to see Flight Academy come back at some point. And you guys are notorious for your promo, whether it's eating a whole stick of butter or doing a murder mystery type thing where you're trying to crack a Da Vinci Code or something, and literally getting on a plane and doing a whole in-flight like menu type thing. When you guys come back, what do you think the announcement / that promo video will look like?
That's crazy. That's a great ass question.
That's
That's a great question.
That's a great question. It would. Oh, you go for it. No, you go for it.
Oh, I think we're gonna hire 10 pterodactyls.
Yes.
Yeah. I guess again with our promo, we'll always just kind of do it close to it. Like it will probably be like when we're finally finished.
It's something trendy and relevant.
Yeah, but I think it should be a big moment. I feel because the thing with this going part, we want to draw demand. Obviously, we want to explore ourselves as artists, and we want everyone to shine individually.
Yeah.
But if we want to do a volume 2, because obviously we want to leave it open ended, because you never know.
The Avengers.
We need to. We want it to be a moment. When we come back, it needs to be like, oh my god, Flight Academy are back. So it would be hopefully a statement.
Yeah.
That's the best way.
Yeah, we're gonna do it with the Air Force.
Yo, that'd be hard, bro. Actually.
So like one of those like Air Force recruitment videos.
What if we?
yeah.
What if we're
Oh.
actually graduating a flight
Can
academy?
you drop me out of a helicopter with like a big sign?
All right, yeah. Well, there you go.
Drop him out of a helicopter with cutlery.
Yeah, on top of a pterodactyl.
All right.
Well, look, we come towards the end of the interview. Do you guys have any words of wisdom? I know I asked for them last time, but words of wisdom that you'd like to impart and a message for the people that mess with Flight Academy.
Be grateful for everything in your life. Look after yourself first and foremost. Remember, you being like the best version of you is the most important part of your life, no matter what. Because I realized, like, I feel like I lost a lot of, like life. Not a lot of life, but like a lot of just time and like mental like stability to music sometimes, which is like a big sacrifice. But you know, you don't have to sacrifice that. You can do it healthily. So yeah, just look after yourself. Be grateful for life. And do what makes you happy.
And what's the message to the fans for Flight Academy?
Please go stream all our solo music, please.
Yeah.
My words of wisdom, I think I said the same thing last time, just passion. You know what I mean? Do what you love to do. You know, put your whole heart into it, because you always regret not putting your whole heart into it. You know, there's things I think about now where I was like, man, I should have practiced the recorder. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so
I did 1 year of it.
yeah, like just put everything you can into it. You know what I mean? Within your parameters, that is. And then everyone listen to Flight Academy stuff. Keep an eye out for our names, and also show up to work. Okay, you got to show up to work. So yeah.
I feel like that's a conversation.
Oh my.
God.
All right. I was gonna say, in this industry, don't ever lose my stems, or I'm never letting go of your throat, man. I'm telling you now, don't ever lose stems. Always remain professional. Always, never be afraid to have fun as well. You know, always experiment. Make sure you do it with a smile. And for the fans at FA, man, you know, Flight Academy Volume 2 ? Forever.
Hashtag forever.
Kieran, go.
I feel like I also say the same thing every time. I'm gonna say it. I say it in every interview. But most of our fans are musicians alike, Lxgcy included. Learn to mix, know the market music. Don't rely on others. Serious advice.
He is right. He is right.
work.
So
Yeah. Show up to work. Get a day job.
Yo.
just be true to yourself, man. It's the most important thing you can do. There's so many ups and downs you can go through life. Just be true to yourself. You're gonna make it through to the other side.
That's real.
And just honestly, bro, if you're hungry for something, make it known. Make it known. I know for a fact that if you do show the hunger, if you put in the effort, people are going to notice. They are going to notice. You will go places. So just be hungry. Not like BART XL.
I'm always hungry,
with his knife and
baby.
fork. But yeah, just be hungry, be true to yourself, man. That's all I can say. And show up to work, and thank you for even if you listen to like a 30-second snippet of a Flight Academy song, thank you so much.
Real.
Every little bit of attention, if you came to the shows, whatever it is, every bit of attention is so we're so grateful for it. So
Yeah.
we
Just
we
make it
appreciate
a
you.
40-second snippet, because that counts as a stream, and yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And thank you to everyone.
Yeah, can we do a big thank you just to everyone who's joined us on this journey?
Yeah, there's been so
Yeah.
many
Go for it.
creative
Please
artists.
shout
Oh,
them
do you
out.
want to like who we want to thank?
Are we naming people?
yeah,
Alright,
if you
go,
wanna
go,
list them,
go.
go for
Speed
it.
round,
I'm
speed
going to
round.
thank Live in Hell First for giving us our first co-sign.
Skunks
Triple
and
J,
Skunks.
Unearth and the Regular, Rage, Swait, Rue the Cultured Black Kid, $80 eventually. All those
Yo.
people for showing love, people who come to the shows all the time. I mean, I see Aiden at every single show,
Yeah.
Loki, like
Blair.
all my friends, all your friends, all your friends, all your friends, all your friends, our partners, who
Aztec
support us for
Flow.
everything. Aztec Flow, damn. Katashi Films covered floors. Yeah, Media, Angela, YG
YG
Marta,
Marta,
Philla,
Wesley Black,
Wesley Black, yeah.
Jess, and
Jess
Cult
Bodega
artist,
for
Bodega,
Pass the Mic, Nat and Young Records for Butter Sydney,
MF Blanks,
MF
Blanks.
Am I missing anyone? bro?
Bank Studios, Alex.
Thanks,
You already said
Alex.
that.
Thank you very much.
Dave SB.
Yes,
Yeah,
SB.
SB.
Bro, we could name so many people be here all day.
Unlimited. We've been so blessed to have such a beautiful fan base and such incredible
Oh,
support.
thank you. The features: Lxgcy, Jean
Yes.
Santora,
Claire.
CG, Taco, Rue, Guano C, Lexi. Is it Lxgcy or Lexi?
Elay.
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 Bloody hell. I
Elay.
butchered. I'm so sorry,
Oh
Elay.
my goodness.
Thank you for helping us. yeah, thank you everyone who's been part of this journey.
And if we missed you, we still love you.
Exactly.
Well, that concludes our interview.
Can we also talk about 1 second? Does everyone want to talk about the solo stuff they want to do?
Yeah, everyone promote your solo stuff.
Sorry, why did I do that?
What's on the way? Because that's the main point. We want to, we're gonna go solo and have big important projects.
Yes.
Issue, do you want to start or do you want me to start?
You can start, bro.
Central Coast Finest, possibly out in March, April next year, but we're almost finished. So, Comar album, Comar project coming soon.
Young Pilot solo coming soon with my baby sitting across from me, Ishi. Not sure about a time frame. We're both busy, but it's in the works. You guys are gonna be obsessed with it.
Obsessed.
I'm winking.
Yo.
Maybe mid-year next year, but we'll see. Keep an eye out.
Anniversary, drop the single. You know what I mean?
What you doing next year, bro?
Next year, we're about to enter the big XL universe, man. Me and Luna about to go crazy. I'm gonna lock this guy in the studio. We're gonna have like 10 sampled, none of them cleared beats. It's gonna go crazy. If you love Spice Talk and you love hypes, you love mosh, get crazy for this one, because it's gonna be a comedic concept mosh album.
Hard.
Well, if Bart lets me out the studio, I'll be doing my solo project with my partner, Alicia. We don't have a name for it yet. We don't have a date, but looking around mid next year, so it should be pretty fun.
Are you gonna drop it on your anniversary?
No.
What? No, quick test. What's your anniversary?
No!
23rd
of January.
Issue, what are you doing
next year?
Issue, what are you doing next year, bro?
What am I doing next year? What's next year? 2025.
Yes.
Me and CG dropping.
Whoa, yes.
Me and CG dropping. That'll be the big one. And then just singles here and there. There'll be a lot more issue production within the scene. Just keep an eye out. Just keep an eye out on my Instagram. I don't actually have Instagram right now. I kind of took a break, but I'll be back.
Just keep searching it every day until he's back.
Yeah, honestly, just run up the engagement, please. That'll be amazing.
What are you doing next year?
This interview is not about me. It is about you guys. Anyway, this has been the Flipside on FBI Radio 94.5 FM. I've been your host, Lxgcy, aka the legendary Lxgcy, aka the Rasputin of Western Sydney, aka the menace of the T2 line, the legend of Leppington, the Tinder swindler's protege. If you see me on Tinder, I'm not looking for love, I'm just promoting my music. After 3 GNTs, you better hand me my keys. And the world's fastest pupusa eater ever. Whoa!
Is that fastest just because you don't really like doing it for that long? Or?
Pupusa is an El Salvadorian food.
It's not.
My bad.
And I've been joined by Flight Academy, aka
Comar, aka Central Coast Finest, aka Sydney's most brain rotted, aka Lxgcy's parole officer, aka the greatest rapper out of Central Coast. No one can check me on that, respectfully.
Young Pilot.
Come on, drop an AKA, man. Come
AKA solo tape next year.
Yay! Big BART XL, aka FA's Flavor Flav, aka the legendary Lxgcy's hype man, aka Luna's prison keeper, aka the universe unlocker.
My name, I go by Ishi, aka I don't really know what my AKA is.
Synth God, bro.
Yeah, but like
such a
I want
meta
something
AKA,
else to
bro.
I want something comedic. Y'all have something so
AKA
comedic.
Xhe.
You can take Boy Toy from Royal.
No, I don't want that. Respectfully,
The
I don't
tail
want that.
Wagga from
No, let's not even try, bro. Yeah, we're just gonna keep it as Ishi.
It's so mysterious.
Love y'all.
I forgot to thank one person.
Cat.
Lxgcy, Cat, and FBI. Thank you guys so
Yeah,
much.
thank you so much.
I don't know who your
Jump tomorrow,
CEO
bro.
is, but
Yeah,
shout
we'll
out
see.
them, bro.
Hey, listen, if this is the last episode, so be it. I've
Yeah.
had a
Last
hell of a
flight.
time. Last flight. We're gonna set this
Love you.
off with Slide That Way and Flight Club.
Let's go.
This has been FBI Radio 94.5 FM. This has been the Flip Side. Don't go nowhere, because we got some dope music coming up. Enjoy.
Thank you so much, Lxgcy.
Thank you, Leggy.